Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Yeah, no, that's totally deserver.
My bad.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
I may prefer peace, but I am no stranger to war. Here we go.
Man, that jab is just so close. Ah.
Ready to strike! Focus now.
I swear I'm dodging those.
Blue team gets that one.
That one person.
The red guy's got that point. Maybe now your dad will be proud.
Peace.
Hey, what do you mean, bro? It's high.
Let's go! Play again?
it's time to fight. Yeah, fighting time.
Put my mic down.
Another day, another strange battle.
Hello, hello. What's up, buddy?
Are you watching?
Man, I can
Strike!
Maybe I shouldn't be playing Gizmo like a jab bot.
The red guy's got that point.
Center. That was dark. Too dark.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be late for the start of the tournament.
Blue team gets that one.
I have returned again.
Let's do it! That's it. Oh, I'm in your head.
Hey, you won. Awesome. Maybe now your dad will be proud.
My god, I hit gold. Alright, I'll start the bracket, guys. One team has not checked in. Someone Prodigy, I'll just check you in. Alright, should be started. Hopefully Simo has started tournament part. A bit soft. Apparently it's optimal to not play with music as well. Baker doesn't play with music. Is that better? Because like subconsciously you start like trying to play to the beat and shit. Like if there's a drop coming up, you're trying to hit your combo. It affects your gameplay. At least I do anyway. Anyone want to be on stream, guys? If you want to be on stream, just let me know. Send me an invite. Alright, first game, Pixie and Awesomest against Me Name Cheese and FDA. Some new team comps. It looks like FDA has swapped off the Wonder Woman to the Agent Smith. Pixie on the Samurai Jack. Both strong picks. Should be interesting. Haven't had twos for a while. Kind of missed them. Alright. Looks like we're on Sky Arena, no plats. Interested to see how Kixia does on the Samurai Jack pick. It's pretty new, but personally, I don't know, maybe it's because I don't know how to play against him yet, but I think he's really, really strong. His win rates are really high. He's easy to use as well, which is a big factor.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Then let us begin.
Yeah, I do tend to agree with that. He's pretty upset. Can't quite get the follow up on the Black Adam side there. Just an opportunity. This sounds pretty even. A bit higher on the blue side. Ooh, chain lightning. Nice bite comes out. Oh, Samurai Jack. Oh, he's going for it. Nice interrupt by Cheese. Oh, immediate trade. What a close first stock. Two of these characters 154, 155. Looks like the Jake has managed to screw it first, but in the meantime his teammate FDA did rush up. 80%. Trying to recover. Out of resources. Could be dead. That's a double kill from Kixer. Samurai Jack, so there is a one stock lead for the blue team. Still anyone's game though. Nice team combo.
You won't see this coming.
FDA getting removed from the action there for a bit, letting his teammate get ganged up on. Kind of the same here with Cheese now. Nice team combo coming out from blue team. Oh, the house, that hitbox. Oh, and the red team done it. Side air, so close. Black Adam flies high. Oh, Samurai Jack. Oh, wow, what a really close first game, but blue team does clutch it out. Not sure what it was exactly in the end there, but yeah, really anyone's game. Came down to the last couple of interactions. Yeah, the side B is so fucked. Black Adam Jack might be the best team comp. Could. I think results wise, surely Wonder Woman has to be in there somewhere. Not sure who she'd swap out for. Is there like a specific synergy? Wonder Woman Jack might be better. Yeah, probably, bro. Probably. In that NA tournament, I think there was 6 out of 8 in top 8 had a Wonder Woman on the team. Part of that is just a combination of how popular she is and how easy she is to pick up. But at a top level, you know, it really speaks to the character. Like, she's just so strong, especially in 2s.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah!
Now the Samurai Jack was looking really strong as well. See what the red team could do to stop this guy.
My journey has trained me for this moment.
Is he tournament legal? Not sure.
With precision.
But I think, guys, unless it's like a monthly where there's a cash prize, I'm not going to be banning new characters on release. Double kill from blue team. Big lead.
Finish with me.
Yeah, unless they're, you know, bugged in some way or... I just think it's more interesting to get to watch the new characters. Oh, what a grab!
My soul is ready.
FDA. Shiny with butters. Awesomeness just floating. Oh, that's a cool tech. Came back to center stage for free with that one. Well, it cost 3 meter, but you get what I mean. Couple of down tilts coming out punished by the horse. FDA going for the down air. Oh, gets it. All of a sudden, lead coming out for the red team. Oh, that chain lightning going to catch both members. Jake in there, low percent. He just stretches out. Chain lightning again. Oh, and Samurai Jack.
Far greater than you have tried.
Look 2-0 for Awesomest and Kixie. Samurai Jack looking a bit too strong. Awesomest as well. Great synergy. Just really playing together, covering the area with hitboxes. Making it difficult to edgeguard him as well, just staying alive for so long. Getting so much value. Like all the other games are still ongoing. 1-0, Root Loops, and A-Rush over Dangerous and Bitterwitty. Desi and Edrod 1-0 up over Mifo and Carnage. Superhass and Hyena 1-0 up over Sasim and PJ Pyro. Well, it looks like Edrod and Desi actually just beat Mifo and Carnage 2-0, so we might spectate the next game. League of Pain and Aiden against Edrod and Desi. I'm a fan of these circuit drone skins. Like, they're free, you get one for free. You can get one on any character. Just kind of a random event as well, it's nice. But honestly, in the long run, it's not the skins that are going to save the game, you know what I mean? I just hope they spend as much time considering the gameplay balance. Inside Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I've never played that game. Got a couple of friends that do though. Yeah, winners quarters is best of 3. Top 8 is best of 5. So winners semis. Looks like we've got a Shaggy mirror matchup. Always interesting. And then Joker and Batman for the blue and red team. Bit of a hidden tech. I think League of Pain joined the spectators, allowed his teammate to join in the first slot, and then he's rejoined the players. So he wants to spawn behind the Batman, puts the Batman in Batarang range immediately and dash attack range. Shaggy has a bit more space to, he has the option to charge if he wants to. Sky Arena for our first game. Platforms will give some juggle escape opportunities. All 4 of these characters really do love their vertical kill attempts. And it's really nice having 2 characters that both try and kill off the top. It really unifies your game plan, and you both kind of know what you're going for and how to follow up off it. Very, very simple, just hit them up.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
I hate when we fight like this. Bat brain.
Alright, so it's pretty even. Red team with center stage.
Watch out.
Blue team kind of struggling to regain stage control here. They've been off. Yeah, and at least they'll kill, kind of stuck on that edge. Oh my god, what a team combo coming in! Joker's so ready to follow up off the jab up special. That was pretty clean. Joker combo coming out, Shaggy combo coming out. Blue team kind of running away with it. Red team still hasn't secured the second stock. They've got still 1 more stock to work through before they can even think about winning. Oh, Desi dodges that bat bomb. That surely would have killed him. Oh, and he gets the trade kill. That was a bit of a greedy kick.
I totally let you win that time.
Desi the Shaggy just surviving at 153. All of his hits, of course, applying last stand. He's probably dead now, though. Yeah, could have overkilled it.
I'll have to call you Bruce Wayne when I'm done with you.
A lot of dash attacks coming out, and for good reason. It's a very, very good button. And the random kick secures the first game for the blue team. What a performance from Desi.
Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the Dover soon.
Can I see the damage? Yeah, just a great performance from the blue team overall. I think the red team got caught in a couple of team combos a few times, and that's really how you lose the games, when you both are getting hit. Bit unfortunate, poor positioning perhaps. We'll see what they can do to improve on that in the next one. Broke his
Hey,
edge
it's
for
time
our
to
next
fight.
game.
Yeah, fighting time.
Slightly lower blast zone, so we're going to be seeing some slightly earlier kills off the top.
Well, hey there, pointy ears. I knew you were destined to
Nice call out on that jump in attempt from Aiden. Just kind of holding the stage for this. League of Pain goes in. Manages to get a nice team combo. Oof, that rage kick. Reads the dodge in. Dash attack off the edge of League of Pain, struggling to recover. Does manage to grab the edge.
Holy quit yanking my chain, Batman.
Oh, nice team combo there from red team. Putting up 30 quick damage. Dash attack, not quite. Dash attack coming out from Desi. Not sure what happened there. I think the the Bat Bomb actually interrupted that rage up special. Surely would have killed Desi. Nice up there. Even stocks, even percent.
Man, I'm back.
Jab, jab. That's gonna kill. Putting on the hurt on League of Pain. 50 damage. Now it's really up to Aiden to go in here and kind of protect his teammate from being knocked out. Oh. Nice.
Holy quit yanking my
100 damage on Edward. Is that jab jab off special range? You know he's looking for it. Oh, read on the dodge. Jumps out of the way though. Dash attack, unpunishable. Rage online for League of Pain. Oh, just dodges out of the way. 2-0, Edward and Desi. Wow, that was so close at the end there. Edward just managed to dodge out of the way of that rage up special from League of Pain. Very impressive. Knocking the number 2 seed down to losers before top 8. It's got to hurt a little bit for League of Pain and Aiden. I think a couple of unlucky interactions there as well, where they're both getting hit. Next up, we got Superhouse and Hyena against BBBC News, and Laszlo doesn't exist. So I think that'll be Batman Iron Giant against Samurai Jack actually coming out for Hyena. Arya picked for Laszlo and Finn for BBBC. Expected the Iron Giant pick. Very, very strong in the middle right now, in my opinion. But maybe preparing the Samurai Jack a little bit less volatile, perhaps.
Hey, it's time to fight. Yeah, fighting time.
This is gonna be spicy baby fun.
Cover deployed.
Superhouse just baiting his range. Hyena asleep maybe? Or I'm not sure what's going on there. Blue team just moving as a unit, just covering each other with hitboxes. Arya goes in with down tilt, lands a nice opening. Finn backs it up with an up tilt of his own. And both the assassins just kind of farming right now. Oh, first blood does come out though. Up air unfortunately misses. Superhouse with combos. Oh, BBBC with one of his own.
Sorry, not that easy.
Lands the nair, doesn't manage to follow up after it. Arya's in there with down tilt. She got an open. No way. Oh. Good DI actually, that crossed me off that backpack. Nice down tilt. Stage control for blue team. Just kind of hanging out at ledge. This is so scary. How do you get off ledge against these guys? Nice up tilt. Gets the second stock actually for the blue team. Arya has an opening. Oh, Finn with the up tilt catches the Batman in the air. Yeah, the up tilt just covers such a wide range. You charge it up so it's strong as well. And yeah, it's almost unreactable on the receiving end. Oh yeah, no, it is unreactable. It's so far forward and above him. Such a great anti-air option. Dash attack. For the longest time I thought that Batman move was actually his down tilt, but it's his dash attack. Sliding there with the down tilt, securing the game.
Breathe.
Oh yeah! Cue that victory music!
There was a really awesome combo, really awesome Finn combo by BBBC News there, and both of the assassins on the blue side just doing a really good job. Once they get their opening, they're just all over you, just smothering you. That's what they're really good at. They're fast. Their hitboxes come out really quick. They have combos. I think they'll have the advantage if they can continue to separate the Batman and the Samurai Jack. Jack tends to like to follow up off of his teammate. With the huge hitboxes kind of interrupting as the other team comes in. But if you're separated, it's much harder to be supported by a teammate like that. And that's kind of where these assassins thrive, is in the isolated 1v1s. They only teamed up like a few hours ago. Yeah, they're playing really well. They've got an opportunity to knock Superhouse and Hyena into the losers bracket. Just need one more game. That would also put them in winner's side top 8. Yeah, it's a great performance by them so far. Hopefully they can keep it up. Not sure what adjustments would need to come in from the red team. Maybe considering an Iron Giant pick. Probably wouldn't be a great matchup into these these small fast characters as well. Iron Giant can kind of win any matchup there. $2v2s are so interesting because the optimal thing that you should be doing in any given moment is so much more difficult to know when you have a teammate to work around and obviously two opponents. And so having a game plan, like I mentioned earlier, like having two juggling characters, simplifies that a lot. Obviously both of you just want to knock them up, so both of you have the same idea of what you have to do. But being a new team, having this kind of synergy, it's a good sign. Hopefully they can team for many more events if they do well today. Jason pick Hobbit. Very, very interesting. He's locked it in. Alright, we've got Jason coming out for Hyena. I think this character sucks, by the way. I think is just not good. He's like easily the most comboable character in the entire game.
Hey, it's time to fight. Yeah, fighting time.
I think it's just too slow. That's my main problem with him.
This is gonna be spicy baby fun.
Wow, it's the down tilt actually breaking the charged armor. Okay. And now how do you land against these assassins? Oh, double up B coming out. Nice catch with the fin after. They're just kind of going in like desynchronized almost, one after another, and it's so difficult to deal with the blue team. Oh, bag landed? No way, right? Laszlo and Burnout in a bit of trouble. Oh, the fin though. Oh, and he actually managed to reverse that situation with a double kill for the blue team. This is it. This is their opportunity. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I guess it's time to increase my power level.
Aria combo coming out. Oh, the dive kick. The face heal is always so cool to me. Big damage. And you can see the Aria goes in with the dash attack, she dodges out, and then the Finn's right there charging his up tilt, leaving almost no opportunity to trade back. Oh, the bag comes out. Oh, up tilt gonna kill, 5 weakness stacks.
Back to next.
Oh, just punishing the teleport. Hyena just hanging out. Oh, that down tilt's gonna do it though. BBBC news, and Laszlo doesn't exist with a quick 2-0. So they've secured a spot in winner's side of top 8. Really, really good job by them. Do you guys want a loser side game on stream and we'll hold up the top 8? Or do you just want to watch the top 8? I think I'd rather get more top 8 games on stream, so I'll probably do that. Don't mind waiting. Maybe I'll try and get Celestis into Mookie's game. Running Gizmo in 2s. Like, I can see it, right? Like, he has probably the best, like, teammate assist tool. Like, if your teammate's getting hit, you can interrupt the opponent's combo in his arrow. It's probably the best in the game at doing that. Like, his backpack, I don't know, I think I just don't know enough about him. Like, when I watch the American VODs, it just looks like they're playing Gizmo, you know? Like, they're not doing anything, like, they're not abusing anything. like there's nothing like, or at least I couldn't see any like crazy team synergies. So I think I just have to play him more, because right now he feels like really weak, to be honest. That's probably just because I'm bad though. Yeah, well, Solipsis and Demuki started already. Unfortunate. We might just get a top 8 game on stream then. Jobber, if you wanted to be on stream, that would be great. We're waiting on Fruit Loop and Nairoshi against Simo and Prodigy. Oh, we can watch that actually. Is there sound for this? Is this on stream? Alright, looks like Simo and Prod did get the tour. Sorry if you have no sound. What? Oh, why is there no sound? BBC, I'm gonna stream Jobber's game. You guys can play if you want, unless you want to be on stream. Then you can wait as well. Hey, thrown out with a gizmo. That's what you love to see. I think Gizmo though in Toos is much more inflexible than a lot of other characters in terms of your game plan. It's like you really need a guy in front of you to give you openings to go in. If you're just going in on your own, you know, you're a Gizmo end of the day, small, light, you're gonna die really, really early. You gotta avoid that percent, and you're quite slow as well. And I swear Gizmo's dodge is bugged as well. It's like not the same length as a normal dodge. Or like your invincibility runs out faster. But if he's able to find an opening with an arrow or a down air or I guess even his jab, like he does have, you know, touch of death combos as well.
Hey, it's time to fight. Yeah, fighting time.
I think this should be a fine warm-up.
Early damage for blue team. Trying to get right back to him. Prodigy in danger, interrupted by Snow. A bit of a 1v1, yeah, 2v1 on the Gizmo. Just gets out of there with the car. Black Adam in there with a dash attack. And yeah, Sumo and Prodigy, they'll just punish you if you go in 1v2. They'll start hitting you 2v1 and then it's really up to your teammate to bail you out. Down it, into the fighter, first blood from Prodigy, and oh, bit of a choke from Sumo, all good, we'll get him next time. Dash attack again, catching both. Oh, that Gizmo's in danger. Oh, he's jumped into another one! Or armor broken. Still alive though. Superman's so heavy. Jumping in at the same time with Neutralize. Nice teamwork from Sumo and Prodigy.
Can't stop me.
Oh, the car though, that's so much damage. Oh, up attack. It's really up to Jobber now, he's got to play this super clean, 88% almost in kill range. Cider? Oh, whip! Nice clap. Oh, very fortunate to be alive. Dash attack though is going to do it. First game for blue team.
I'm not immortal. I could do this all day.
They're playing really well, Sumo and Prodigy. In terms of like team positioning and following up off each other's combos. When they both start hitting someone, they're able to recognize that and try and maximize their punish as well. Thanks for the follow, 23MD. It was anyone's game though, it was really close there at the end. I think it was Prodigy at kill percent, and if the Gizmo or the Black Adam had found a solid opening, yeah, it could have gone either way, but Simo doing a great job edge guarding at the end there, managing to prolong their advantage state and then, yeah, secure the game. Running it back on the stage pick. I respect it. Now, I didn't see too many backpack attaches to Jobber there.
Hey, it's time to
From
fight.
Zanate.
Yeah, fighting time.
Don't know how effective it is anymore. Apparently it had a pretty big nerf.
You don't know what you're in for.
I
defy death. I write my own
Hakon Themyscira.
Wrong stage,
I
man.
had harder workouts before breakfast.
for now.
Yep, looks like we've got 3-4-2 for the next game. Probably the biggest stage. Really, really tall and wide blast zones, so... yeah. So early stocks are going to be a bit more difficult to come by. I feel like that would tend to favour the heavier characters though. They're able to leverage their relative weight advantage across, you know, bigger blast zones.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Maybe they want more space to camp. Could be the game plan.
Look up in the sky. By the power of attention.
Here we go, backpack attack. Jobber in trouble here, getting grabbed, interrupted by Gizmo there. Chain lightning down. Ooh, goes for another one. Oh, very, very lucky to interrupt that sniper punch. Umbrella trading. Goes for the sniper punch. Dash attack. Gonna secure first blood for the red team.
I need to remember that move for the future.
Umbrella, almost. Oh. Sonate gets punched out. Prodigy at 144 though. But that's what I'm talking about. Just off one opening, just 42%, just like that. Blue team's so ready with their combos.
Can't stop me!
Oh man, these sniper punches are scaring me, dude. Car explodes. Oh, Umbrella. Umbrella was pretty close. Goes in with another one. Hard to tell what's going on, they're just all scrapping. Black Adam gets the last two kills. Yeah, two siders, 2 kills.
Black Adam bows to no one.
That's 1-1 in the set. And that's on a new character pick as well. Obviously we saw the Marvin and the Black Adam team synergy. But yeah, the Gizmo, obviously a very strong pick as well. Don't really have too many of them in OS. Into Cromulons for the next game. Now that is an interesting pick. Superman and Wonder Woman are very, very good at utilizing the speakers to just vortex you in a combo. Like they just have big, generous hitboxes. They kind of combo into each other. And of course, it's the smallest vertical blast zone, I believe. So any straight up airs or up specials from the Wonder Woman, any up airs from Superman, they're just going to kill really early, especially on that Gizmo.
to fight. Yeah, fighting time.
This is best of 5 though, so still a couple of games to go. Joe maybe trying to take out the speaker, but gets stuck in his animation. Yeah, he's prioritizing the speakers. Gizmo in there, 1v2. Handling his shit. Yeah, and like Gizmo Dano is just great at adding onto your team's combos. When they're getting jabbed or anything, for example, you're just chucking a free Dano. Arrows coming out. Car? Oh, bit of car tricks. Clap hits both. 130s for blue team. Oh, very close. They scrapped their way back. Dude, can't believe these are not killing. 150. Umbrella down air. Yeah, that's surely not. Down there, not going to kill at 160. Simo just runs in there, no fear.
I never give up. You're going down.
That's crazy respect, just holding in at 178. Charge. Oh, that's going to kill. Up special. Oh, to me. This Gizmo's in trouble, man. Oh, and the jab loop's coming out for Superman. Sniper punch. It's still probably favored for the red team, given that both of the blue team is that kill percent. Gizmo up air does secure the second to last. What's the follow-up? Oh, so close! Clap! Now this Superman 144 does manage to recover his dodge meter, hits by the car! Black Adam follow-up not there. Umbrella! That's it, man. 2-1 for Jobber and Zanate. What a performance. They had to put on so much damage that game.
Bows to no one.
Just the umbrella at the end, that's enough though. Wait, it's not over, it's best of 5. Character switch coming out from Simo onto the Joker. Not sure what the justification is there, maybe he just wants to try something different.
Hey, it's time to fight. Yeah, fighting time.
We must be in the shower train of the multiverse.
stage control. Oh, early kill, the double kill. Wow, just spamming those downers in the blaster, managed to just cheese out 2 early starts. That takes me back to beta MultiVersus. And another one there. Oh, Gizmo and Burnout. I can't quite make it happen. That would have been crazy. 4 stock in 30 seconds. But the rest of this game is pretty much just a formality. Like, this is just over. They have options as well. Both players on the red team at about 80% getting into that kill range. That sniper punch there. That's it. That's the 4 stock. So bringing it all the way to game 5 is Simo and Prodigy. Prodigy special. He does love getting you in that position off stage. Alright, just in time. Game 5, sticking to the Joker. Seems to work out. Maybe a bit lucky, so we'll see if we can repeat that kind of dominance in the decider. Maybe a nice reminder to the red team as well. Just don't mess around off stage, especially against Super.
Yeah, fighting time.
These are my foes. I must do what's right.
Big damage. Big damage, please. Getting the loop going. Nicely done. Jumping out of the backpack into the combo. Now that laser from Superman seems to destroy the car. Nice bit of counterplay. Not gonna kill. 130 on Protein. Burnett as well looking for a kill on his own on Superman. Similar Prodigy just very survivable. They've managed to take 2 stocks already.
Hey, Black Adam.
Sniper. Up air is going to do it as well. So all of a sudden it's looking way more even. Precision out of it.
Oh my, did that one.
The umbrella is just so maneuverable, you can fade all the way back to the rest of the punch. Up attack, Jobber only on 30% though, so not confirmed kill by any means.
No challenge.
Oh, Jobber starts off the juggle. Oh, that... that is known to catch that dodge, that up attack.
Not gonna do that.
Jobber. Oh, that juggle shot. Wow, what is that? What even is that move? Hits both of them though, and secures the game 5 for Simo, the Prodigy.
Guided by the black hair.
Why have I never seen a Joker use that move? What is that? Similar story though, finding it very difficult to secure kills until very late percents was the red team. Maybe a bit of extra credit, some earlier kills here and there could have swung the tides in their favour, but as it is, they are down to the losers bracket, waiting on the winner of FDA and Me Name Cheese, and Dangerous and Beetlewitty. Alright, we'll get a loser side game on stream next. Mifo and Carnage are currently down 0-2 against Celepsis and Demuki, and the winner of that will play against BBBC News and Laszlo. Alright, we'll have to wait one more game, guys. Playing norms. Does anyone even play normal matchmaking anymore? Oh, I guess.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Okay, I don't know.
That one.
Not give up until I get home.
The red guy's got that point.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. No, that was it. That was totally it. I'm dead. Don't fucking do it.
The other guys won that one, not you. Sorry.
You fought well. We should do that again sometime.
Thanks, Sim. I appreciate it. Jason Wonder Woman for Damiki and Solipsis. It's the same fit and Aria on the blue team. Ooh, interesting. 2 heavyweights. 2 disjoints. Actually 4 kind of disjoints, I guess. Everyone's got swords in this game. Unless blue team manages to get, you know, big openings, a lot of extended combos on average over a longer game.
Hey, it's time to fight.
Just the weight of this match is going to favour the record.
gonna be spicy baby fun.
Lots of special. Oh, triple jab across the whole stage. Yuki's doing a good job keeping his percentile right now, only 15% on him.
Your buds are getting kicked.
He's in burnout though, there's no way, right?
To me.
Nice side air, gonna secure first blood for Demiki. 5 weakness stacks on him though. Does it time to come with?
Take that.
Oh, so let's just fucking griefs his teammate there with the lesson. Alright, we've got a lead come out here for blue team. Oh, Aria, okay. Oh, Solipsis is catching that dodge there.
How's that feel?
That's unfortunate.
That was a
Aria actually dodges that combo there. Oh, just evading the 2 swings of that offense. Jason is weakened. Down tilt there at the end. Just manages to snipe the landing. The assassin's actually just kind of running over it there at the end. There's 2 of them and they just start slicing you up and they're zipping around everywhere. Sometimes you just put the controller down, let it happen. Tamuki with the switch to Samurai Jack. I can respect it. Jason against these characters must be so difficult. He was doing a really good job there at the start, but as the game went on, the momentum was kind of against him. Probably just a collection of unfortunate individual interactions, which really add up for Jason. Had to pick a lower tier. Yeah, he had to handicap his power, bro. Would have been too much. All sword characters coming out again, which is interesting. When you can't shield the disjoint and these sword attacks, they don't really have that much end lag either. It's very obnoxious to play against if you don't have a sword yourself.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
It's time for us to play the game of faces.
The movie special.
Here I come! Lightning speed.
5 weakness that makes you go so hard into hit. It's a big bug coming out. First blood. Didn't quite see what happened, so I'm just securing it though correctly. Oh, you're vulnerable here though, you don't want to be fighting here. Oh my god, 2 quick stocks coming out correctly.
What do we say to them?
Oh, didn't he just escape on that? Finn? Backpack interrupted? Oh, another backpack? No way. No way. Winnable, winnable. No way. Oh, it's Finn. I like that. The Mookie goes in with the side special, and so it just whips him back. That was really close there, and way too close
I could
actually.
do this all day.
Considering how that started, but
Truly a
they do
fine
clutch it
battle.
out in the end. The Mookie slips us. That was way too close. We're gonna get Tay to up on the comms, guys. Tay will be joining us.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
I put in the time, I'ma make you mine.
Did a decent cut through that one and keep us out. The Mookie using the skill button.
Don't even think about it. How's that?
Very simple game plan coming in here from Mookie and stuff. It seems to be working out. Just press the side special buttons on the jack. Just press it. Oh my god.
Be back in time.
Sick.
You're about to get thrown into the sun for that one.
Oh, what happened to that hit? A weird hitbox there.
Well, that was unpleasant.
He certainly has figured it out. Not going punished there thanks to running up tilt there.
Must try.
And he's really just doing it, and there's not much that Blizzard can really do about it. Right, I'm gonna do it. Up tilt. Burnout, that's so scary, kid. Get down. And just to swing his way down.
That don't compute.
Yeah, I also watched that part. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Back on Themyscira. I had harder workouts before
I
breakfast.
would gladly do combat with you again in the future.
Perfectly balanced, ultimately. Yeah, good takes coming in.
Can you check over Discord stream?
Oh, yep. Yep, everyone say hi to Tay. Welcome, Tay.
Hello, everyone.
Can everyone hear him alright? He's gone back to Jason. Oh, character switch coming in here from BBC News as well on the Velma. Skin switch, skin counter pick coming in here from Laszlo.
It's a little bit of an interesting one, not gonna lie. Not sure what the rationale here is of switching off that fin. I didn't catch the last game, so I'm not sure what happened.
The pin was
if
doing
you could
work.
fill
The
me
pin
in.
was... Oh, and the gizmo as well, actually. I didn't even register. He swapped off the Aria to the gizmo. So just the whole team comp swap for the blue team. And yeah, back to Jason for Damuki. Putting his training weights back on, I guess.
Hey, it's time to fight. Yeah, fighting time.
Is that the projectile reflection pack on Gizmo?
Didn't catch it. See if he goes for any parries.
On a scale of 1 to devastated, how embarrassed will you be when I beat
Okay. Quick 50%.
I will ensnare you.
Oh, the movement.
8% lead here. Blue team managed to open up very quickly.
Still lets us go for the double punch. Gets punished. Big staging draw, the van comes out. Does that just kill you at this point?
It does. Jason is done off the side of the stage.
We've got to try and secure this Wonder Woman stuff to build that this way.
The character switch looks like it's working out. Perhaps a bit of matchup experience coming into play here. The Umbrella, I believe, takes that Solensis on the top as well. So
Laszlo
big
just
lead here for the blue team.
Kind of jumping into the middle of them, pressing no buttons. Damuki, one to roll, gonna jump it. Forward attack and kill.
Yeah, here the blue team needs to focus on that Wonder Woman.
So here actually you have the alternate option of just going for Jason twice.
That's also true.
That's probably what they're gonna have to do.
To me.
It's awkward now that Wonder Woman has a bit more percent on it. Still think you should just try and get the Jason. Not the right idea, Jason's getting carried. Oh? Oh?
That
Okay.
Gizmo up there has a lot of kill power. Very close to killing there. Probably one or two more will do it. Both red team
Up air!
players at kill percent. The Gizmo manages to do it, so take us to
Let's
game
go,
5 now, this
Gizmo.
final. Yeah, so the character switch actually managed to work out. So well played to them. Didn't really expect that one. I will say that we have played against these guys on the ladder with this exact team comp, and it is very strong. Tough to
There's
deal with.
so much shit just coming at you. And it's kind of difficult to pin them down as well. And then yeah, you just kind of randomly die. That's what it feels like. You never even get a chance to play.
It looks like Damuki's going back to the Jack.
Now we'll see what the Velma and the Gizmo could possibly do to contest or deal with that side special. Because Damuki, he's shown that he loves to press it. And the blue team have shown that they also love getting hit by it. So some adaptation is going to have to come out for the blue team if they don't want to continue aiding them to the face. It is like, it's difficult to challenge it though. In terms of hitbox. Like it has a startup, sure. But the range that it covers is just huge. Like it covers like from his initial starting spot all the way through to like way past where he ends up at, where his sword is. So the range is crazy. You can adjust the height as well, and then of course when you've got the charged one, yeah, I actually don't even know what you do about that. I guess just dodge out and pray.
Celestis, of course, sticking to his trusty Wonder Woman. Great performance in our last 1v1 tournament. So I'd say going out here would be a bit of a disappointing result for them. But of course, one of our teams has to go out here, and this next map is going to decide that. We'll see which stage they decide to take us to for our Game 5. Yeah, really interesting character swap. The Velma and Gizmo did manage to do work last game. Definitely interested to see how it goes against that Jack, like you were mentioning. Jason, of course, on the lower end of the tier list compared to Samurai Jack. Now, I will say we haven't really seen too much of Samurai Jack in a tournament setting. For example, in our last tournament, I don't think we saw a single one. So, very interesting to see how this last game plays out.
Now that Jack, when it did come out in the set, I'm not sure if you caught it, Tay, but Damuki's favorite button is clearly that side special, and it was very, very effective at that. Just kind of slicing them up, not much they could do. But we'll see. Yeah, again, they're going to have to make some slight changes. Possibly respect the range. Don't let Celestis just engage on you for free to let Damuki follow up. And just be ready, I guess. It is reactable, of course, so you do have the opportunity to parry.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Back is the stage pick for our Game 5 here. Now, I did catch that there was some crazy shenanigans going on that top right-hand Batmobile in the last game with some very quick ring-outs to the red side. We'll see if there's a repeat of that or if it's a little bit more standard this time. Now, with a Wonder Woman in your team composition, the ideal strategy is you kind of want to stand on top of each other and abuse all of the moves that give your teammate armor. And we're seeing that the red team's doing a great job of kind of standing on top of each other. And it's kind of the opposite for, well, I guess on the side of the blue team, they do want to stay together and spam their projectiles. So really, it's who can...
That camera from the Velma breaks the armor. Leslie with the off special gets the second stock for blue team, so a lead coming out for them actually in this last round.
So now we see them split up, so this definitely favours the stronger dueling potential of the red side. And a quick ring out on the left side towards the Velma and Celestis. The game's evened out very quickly. Now stage control dominant here for the red team, and blue team's separated out. This is very tricky for the blue team with an empowered Samurai Jack side special going to take out the Velma off the side. One stock left to take this Game 5 for the red side, but you know, anything can happen, we'll see. Gives my off-tech not quite going to do it. Okay.
Side special contested that Umbrella going to trade out with a Wonder Woman side air, I believe.
The Samurai Jack empowered side special is so much stage control, like, especially when both those are caught in it like that towards the end there. Such a horrible spot to be put in. Well played to both sides. Left and Damuki moving on in our tournament. Take a look at the bracket.
Let's catch our winners finals game. Sam, I'm probably in here.
Alright, we've got some heavy hitters here in our winners final. Simba and Prodigy up against Edrod and Desi. Edrod and Desi probably rocking the Joker Shaggy combo.
Yep.
And Simo and Prodigy, it'll be Superman and one of either Wonder Woman and Joker on the side of Simo. Looks like he's picked Wonder Woman here for the first game.
No Johns, but I woke up, got out of bed, and lost the first game. It's like that sometimes, bro. Right, Edron and Desi, they've put up some pretty solid performances. Never really challenged to win a tournament though. Here they've already secured a top 3 placing. With this set, they can secure a top 2 placing. So really great performance from them so far. Would love to see them carried on. On the other hand, Simon and Prodigy, finally I think putting together a good bracket run. And yeah, they're similarly positioned to take that spot, which I don't think they've achieved just yet. So both teams are going to be hungry for it.
I'm loving the matching skins on the side of Edrod and Desi. The what's this new set called?
The Circa drones.
Yeah, that's right.
Looking at big bands now.
I'm not sure if these teams have played in bracket before, but what are we thinking in terms of the favourites here?
Demo and Prodigy, from what I was watching, they're playing really clean. They'll stick together, keep their formation, and if one person on the other team kind of breaks formation and jumps into V1, they're always ready to punish it with a quick team combo, rack up like 50% in just one neutral win. Edrod and Desi though, they've also put on a really strong showing so far. Desi in particular, playing really, really well in the first set that we spectated.
Prodigy, of course, a disciple of Uzi, the top-ranked Superman player over in America. So these are where some of his crazy combos are coming from. Good to see that players are kind of leveling up and looking at outside resources, trying to improve our scene. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, fucking on stage for it.
Haven't even broken a sweat.
Maybe going for the no plats one. Well, actually, character switch? He wants to play Joker instead, it looks like.
One top tier for another top tier. I mean, can't really blame him, I guess. Not sure exactly of the rationale, but can't go wrong playing Joker. Such a strong character.
Look, when he brought it out in the last set, they started winning, so maybe wants to carry that energy forward.
Could have walked away.
Watch this. From the bottom of the net.
Desi gets free try. Oh, he burns it immediately. Oh, he actually just dies.
Great use of that aerial neutral special from Simo to destroy the armor there. Very well played. A bit of a percent lead opening up for the red side here, but of course they're stock down. Now that first stock going down early does not actually make that much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. We're more about the 5 stock scenario. But yeah, this percent lead has opened up considerably. That
nice combo from Eggnog.
up attack going to take out Superman off the top. Sniper punch.
A little bit there, catching the end of that dot.
Now Prodigy does not run the Snuff Punch perk, so that was just a raw Snuff Punch doing it at about 70%. Second stock taking off the red team. Yeah, and this game's looking very even. Edrod with the the bouncy combo, but not quite overflowing that follow-up down. Very close to the early ring out off the top. Superman's laser bugs out again. A little bit annoying for him, I'm sure.
Fighting kills. Now, last stock situation. One player on each team is at about 70%. That'll be the prime target. Oh, that's not the punch. Very close. Desi kicks his way back to stage. Simo though, oh, he's opened himself up to get knocked out as well. Joker card coming out.
Pretty scary here for the blue side. I'd imagine a Shaggy kick would end the game here.
The rage is on that. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god. He actually gets the rage. He uses it to armor through the Superman after which we killed him. And then he reverses it to kind of steal the game away. Great awareness, great character.
In the end, that early stock did not matter.
Yeah, that's right. They did secure that first stock on Desi, but like you mentioned, 5 stock rule. When you kind of desync the team's deaths like that, you end up in a situation where, actually exactly like we saw there, where you have 5 effective health pools to work through, and yeah, using that to just equalize, just stop the momentum and just take the game.
I'm loving to see how both sides are willing to play very aggressive, no camping here. Just pure scrap to the death. Very entertaining to watch for sure. Neither of these sides are, particularly afraid to play aggressive. And the characters definitely suit that playstyle.
There is maybe slightly more synergy on the red side, where Joker and Shaggy are both trying to kill you off the top. Whereas Superman, vertical kill opportunity is slightly limited. Basically just his up attack and his up air. And his up air is kind of skinny, even though it is strong.
Superman definitely thrives off the stage. Joker doesn't have quite as many options to go deep for edge guards. I think that the preferred partner for Superman is Wonder Woman. So we'll see if Simo does decide to switch it up in future games. For this game, at least, it looks like it's going to stick with the Joker. It was very close, so probably backing themselves in to be able to get it done. Romulans is the stage pick. Now,
Hey, it's time to fight!
this stage probably favors Superman pretty heavily in that he can extend some of his loops using those speakers, but we need to watch out for that Joker jab combo. If it's done anywhere near that middle platform, it will kill extremely early. I'm sure that both sides, Joker will be aware of that. We'll see if it does happen.
My game is bugged.
That is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Spectator mode still needs a little bit of work, I guess.
The Davis tweet was a MultiVersus character community tier list. Pretty accurate in my opinion. Most egregious down players. Finn, Morty, Batman.
Dude, LeBron does suck, man. LeBron sucks, bro.
My character doesn't have loops anymore, they suck. Valid. Rightfully complaining about the character being bad. Complains about other characters while somehow being oblivious to the atrocities committed by... Yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
I definitely fit in that Joker Wonder Woman tier. I'm very aware of those characters. Jake? Not sure what Jake has going for him to be put in the same tier as those two.
He says it's goes back to Beta.
That's true. Jake and Beta was madness.
It's their own characters underrated. Yeah, Jason OP, Rick OP. Tom and Jerry is genuinely... I think everyone knows how strong he is. Acts like their character being bad isn't a great thing for the meta. Where Iron Giant should be here as well. Big game there.
Now, what was the result of that last game?
Hey, it's time
Maybe
to
they
fight.
just
Yeah,
ran
fight
off
time.
for the sake of the stream.
It was 1-0 for Edward and Dizzy, no?
That Criminals game that we couldn't spectate, do you think they just ran off?
Oh, no, yeah, it also crashed with that.
Oh,
Shaggy going for a charge?
can you start with this?
Decent percent here for reference. Nice speaker combo from Origin. And that aerial neutral special from Joker, actually looks like it's a surprising lot of damage.
This one's what neat. Just gonna explode the Joker off the side there. That's a little team combo.
Oh, Joker and Shaggy. They both want you dead off the top.
Yeah, those vertical combos coming out from the red side, it's so scary. What's the kill power on the side of both characters actually, just off the charts.
Oh wow, sniper
Going for a parry.
Double kill from
Very risky.
Desi kind of counting it out with a sandwich. That's a nice move. Opportunity here to pull the signal.
Even stocks, but the percent lead is massive here for the red side. Imagine it's hard to lose from here. Bit of a loop coming out from Prodigy. Sniper Punch just interrupted. Skill card coming out. That laser bucking twice in a row, that's so frustrating. The Shaggy not quite gonna kill.
Sniper Punch! Oh my god, just one more. Oh! Up attack is so strong, man. Pretty clutch. But yeah, I think the laser bugs when you pass it over where the speaker used to be.
That's right. Any sort of removable terrain, it happens on Scoobies as well because those platforms that can go up and down. Very frustrating as a Superman player for sure. But in the end, it does not cost them. Evened out the set at one apiece. Didn't see too many crazy speaker combos there. Both sides just opting to play in their sort of like death ball style, but no huge extensions.
Yeah, the more I play and the more I watch it, the more I think there's kind of three distinct styles. That, like you mentioned, there's the death ball one, where characters like Wonder Woman, you like to stand on top of each other, alternate your hitboxes, and basically just be uncontestable and steamroll your opponents that way. Then there's another style where you kind of want to keep like a one dodge distance between your characters, and I guess that would be the most standard spacing. And characters like Samurai Jack really excel at being the backline, and Gizmo as well, where they can follow up off of the openings created by their teammate. And then you have the third archetype, which I don't see too much of, but conceptually one where you'd like to force individual 1v1s, and so you'll focus your attacks away from your opponent's teammate and try and keep the game separated in that style. And characters like Arya would really thrive there. Arya and Gizmo as well, I guess.
Rick as well.
Yeah, and Rick.
Kind of characters with massive jab combo confirms where you don't really want your teammate to interrupt them. Characters like Joker, it's okay if your teammate joins in on the fun, especially with something like a down air. Whereas characters like Arya, the combo's a little bit, it's a little bit tighter in execution, and so you really prefer isolated 1v1s there.
Hey, it's time to
Looks like
fight.
we have a character switch coming out from
Fighting
Simo,
time.
opting for the Wonder Woman. Interesting that he does that after a win rather than a loss, but yeah, pretty interesting.
I will do what it
No
takes
question.
to protect
342,
humanity.
yeah, 342 is the stage pick. A lot bigger side blast zones here, so Superman might have a little bit more trouble going for those offstage combos off the side.
Up and away!
Both sides just scrapping it out. Pretty even percents.
Edron and Desi, like, I have to say, they love dodging in the same direction. It's maybe a sign of how close they are as teammates.
Oh, that shaggy uppercut, not quite connecting there.
Get over here!
Sucker punch.
By the might of Olympus!
Bit of random Wonder Woman armor coming out to save Superman there.
Oh, nice team combo. Desi ready to follow up off of his Joker's up attack. Joker card tanked by Superman. That was a nice combo as well. Sweet spot knee.
I refuse to surrender.
Yeah, so 2 stocks apiece.
They were not kidding about you, Amazon.
Damage racking up on Desi pretty fast. He's got to be a bit careful. If he's running the 100% work, that'll be online soon.
Sayonara.
There it is. Burns the rage, so it doesn't really get anything out of it. In the meantime, Edrod's been racking up that damage as well. 100%. He's actually just dead. I think that was a grab that killed him. So character switch on the win, working out for blue team.
I had harder workouts before breakfast.
Respect the confidence.
Definitely a very quick game, reflective of, both teams' aggressive play styles.
The most fun MultiVersus. When you
That's
both
right.
just hold in.
You kind of shake hands to not play the, dodge like with punish style and just kind of go in. But if one team kind of breaks that handshake, then it can be a little bit frustrating. But both sides happy to just contest each other in this matchup. So Sumo and Prodigy heading into our game 4. This is, of course, their set point. This will take them into into grand finals on the winner's side, which will be, massive for them.
It's a
Bit of a
great
training
position.
arc.
Yeah, it's a great position to win the tournament from as well.
Yeah, a bit of a training arc coming out from both of them. I know they've been grinding lately, watching some American bots trying to level up. Great to see that hard work is paying off here. But Edrod and Desi, of course, still have the opportunity to shatter that. 2 games, of course, not going to be on their map pick. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but nothing out of their wheelhouse to pull off. Both very solid players, and their team synergy has been great, as we've been seeing. Both players ready to follow up off one another's straight hits, especially since both of them are aiming for those vertical kills off the top blast zone.
Skyrim and no plats is the camp pick. Good for extending the juggles, I guess. Slightly smaller than Tree Fort 2, but not so small as Cromulons or Batcave.
Hey, it's time to
Sometimes
fight.
Final Destination
fighting
style
time.
stages can be quite polarizing depending on the matchup, but in MultiVersus, considering that your grounded options are limited to basically just dash, so it's not as polarizing as other games.
Yeah, there's no kind of like tech chasing or chain grabs to contend with in this game.
Oh, there's a kind of help his teammate getting grabbed there. Oh, he might actually die. He burns all his dodge meter panicking trying to get it back, just landing that dodge and jump.
Edward's still in burnout.
Desi also
That's not where you want to be against Superman.
Oh, that punch. Gonna catch the dodge out.
Bigly coming out from the blue side. Yeah. Really looking to secure their spot in Grands. It's going to be tough from here, you really have to say, especially with this damage coming out. Jab combo interrupted by Superman.
Oh, that tag actually gonna kill.
You thought
That Shaggy
you
dash
had
tag's
me.
so effective. It's got really great range and deceptive distance as well on it.
A low profile at the end as well, making it difficult to punish.
Nice armor break. So that's just random, yeah. Is that right? The Joker card coming out? The Brawl card?
That's right. Wow, red team actually taking a stock lead.
Oh! Whoa!
It happened so quickly. I think the 3 weakness stacks on Superman made that Joker object very early. Well, I guess relatively early for Superman's steady weight.
I was kind of just waiting for the blue team to win, and then all of a sudden, a red team up to their last stock, and then quick Joker ladder on Prodigy, and he's out.
And that's the benefit of playing such a synergistic team composition in terms of like what you want to go for. Like those kind of things can happen so quickly. Like we didn't even really catch what was going on there. But yeah, taking us to game 5 here. It was very well played from the red side.
Yeah, big comeback in the end.
It was looking really bad at one point. It was, 2 stocks down, like mid percents, but managing to take out 4 stocks like relatively, like, just very quickly. Taking us to game 5.
They've got to be feeling good about that comeback as well. It's a lot of momentum coming into the last game.
Must be a little bit of a tilter as well to lose from such a commanding advantage on the side of the blue side.
No, they won't get disheartened, bro. They won't get disheartened.
Of course not, of course not. But yeah, Edward and Desi really making them work for it.
Do you think Simo's going to stick to the Wonder Woman, or is he going to give the Joker another try?
I think that... I mean, both characters looking really strong, but I think the Wonder Woman comp is a little bit more synergistic with the Superman. Of course, any armor that adds to Superman's already, strong armored options, definitely helpful. I guess Superman's kind of combos are, they kind of take you across the stage, similar to Wonder Woman's, compared to Joker, who's like they send you up and down, right?
And Wonder Woman can definitely capitalize on that stage control with just a straight fair or a straight side special that'll knock you out so early.
Looks like we're running back to Sky Arena.
Yeah, fighting time.
For our game 5.
Look up in the sky.
By the might of Olympus!
red team opting to play it a little bit slower. And it's so much. It's so strong. No perk equipped for that either, just the raw power of that move. So strong.
I think Superman and Wonder Woman both having kind of multi-hit approaching options really helps them out. They can kind of go in one by one, neutral air, and then the other one neutral airs. And if the first one connects, the second one's obviously going to combo out of it as well.
Yeah, and when they're standing on top of each other, it's so difficult to contest. Just such great armored options for both sides. And of course, if you get hit with that Superman jab, you're going to be hit by some pretty big extensions. The blue team has a massive lead here. 3 stocks taken out before a single one taken out on their side. The Joker side special will take the first one on the side of the red team. Now they pulled off a big comeback in the last game. Will it be possible? It's a bit of a longer road, but they've managed to take 3 stocks. On their way for sure. The Superman combo off the side, not quite going to connect. But that down air could do it! Not quite. Shaggy empties the uppercut to recover back to the stage. Nicely done, but big percent here on the side of Desi. A couple of hits will take him out. Snipe punch, not quite. Snipe punch again! Punch. Not gonna connect. Now this is even up considerably again. Both blue side players at pretty much kill percent here. One will taken off the top by the raw uppercut. And now our game is even, folks. Who's going to take this Game 5 and secure their spot in Grand Finals? It's going to be Simon Prodigy with that aerial side special. Killing off the top.
You'll have to be better than that to beat me.
Yeah, nice catch on that, yeah. It was... yeah, like you said, it is hard to lock down that Shaggy when he is focusing on evading. His movement stats, obviously some of the best in the entire game.
The comeback was almost completed, but Simon Prodigy managed to clutch it out, securing their spot in Grand Finals. Now, taking a look at our losers bracket, looks like Zonate and Eternal Dropper beat Dangerous and Bitterwitty 3-1, so they'll be facing off against BBC News and Laszlo in our loser semis. And the winner of that game will be facing off against Edrod and Desi for their chance to secure a spot in Grand Finals against Simon Prodigy. Now, we're expecting Gizmo and Black Adam on the side of Sonate and Jobber, and BBC News and Laszlo were mixing up their character picks in the last game, the Velma, of course, coming out to secure the winner of Celeste. Actually, they lost that Game 5 for Celeste and Demiki, but I believe that they had to DQ. So they managed to move on into our loser semis.
Yeah, Solipsis has work. He's a doctor, so he's busy saving lives and stuff.
Yep, that's right, that's right. Now, Gizmo, we, of course, know how strong he is. We didn't have too many reps of him in the scene, but some players have begun to pick him up in the last few days or weeks. So we're seeing 2 of them here. Now, some have said that Dodo does look a little bit like Gizmo.
No one says that.
Cute and petite.
Nobody has said that.
Whereas I'd say that I probably look a little bit more like Black Adam, you know, strong and jacked. You know, that's just me. It'd be an interesting game. Now, Jobber, of course, one of our strongest ones players, and, you know, also an accomplished twos player as well, but definitely favors ones for sure. Whereas all 3 of the other players definitely great twos players. In terms of character matchups, well, we've got Gizmo on both sides, as we mentioned, and then it looks like we've got Finn for the first game. It'd be interesting to see if the Velma comes out. Now, Velma, a little bit of a tier gap between her and the other characters that we see on screen here. But we did see that he did manage to make it work, at least for 1 or 2 games in that previous set. Not sure if it's a Jason specific thing or, you know, not too sure on that one. But I guess in terms of game styles, what do you reckon we're looking at here? Obviously, Gizmo a little bit less of an aggressive style of character. He likes to sit back and follow up on his teammates' approaches. Black Adam can kind of do the same. He's got
Adam can do anything, bro.
yeah, he's so versatile. He's so many options. It's very difficult to approach Black Adam, and especially with a Gizmo sitting back and throwing arrows and cards and stuff. Whereas Finn, a little bit more one-dimensional in his neutral game plan, I guess. He's got his grounded charge moves, but it's going to be tricky, like I mentioned, to approach this Gizmo Black Adam comp.
It is one-dimensional, but that does not make it any less effective.
That's true, but just in terms of what we can expect. Now, those ladder combos, I'm not sure if they're completely true in that I believe you can just DI out of them. But, you know, I think there's a threat here that we need to watch out for, in that if you try to ladder Black Adam, and he manages to get out with like a dodge into a side special, aerial side special, he can just kill you off the top very early. Of course, that aerial side special confirms into a forward air. That move has absurd kill power, and hitbox is surprisingly big. A lot of Black Adam's hitbox is very generous for sure. Gizmo is Black Adam's worst matchup according to Jobber. I can see it. Really, I can see it. Gizmo has a lot of characters' worst matchup. It's probably LeBron's worst matchup. Yeah, not sure how I feel about seeing so many of them. Dodo, of course, picking up as well. Now, that I love to see. Having one on my team, but everyone else, you know.
Hey, it's time to fight!
Disapproving looks for sure.
It's just cringe, bro. Don't play Gizmo, man.
Except you, you're allowed to play Gizmo.
Yeah, except me, of course.
All aboard the knuckle train to fist play.
Alright, game 1 on Skyrim, no plans. Big contrast in game style between the last game that we saw on stream. Both sides happy to sit back and a little bit of camping before Finn goes in. Not too much of a follow-up. And now they're starting to scrap.
Laszlo's in burnout. Yeah, not great.
Wow, that Gizmo up air just has incredible kill power. Very generous hitbox as well. Such a strong move.
Side too. Nice from BBC.
Your foolishness will be your end.
Black Adam kind of struggling to get anything going here. That projectile block from Finn is gonna stuff out even more of his options, but another Gizmo up here gonna take out Finn off the top. Finn side air 2 again, not quite gonna kill Black Adam this time. Yeah, BBC, he's doing a great job of at least getting the early parts of this ladder combo towards the top right side of the stage.
Yeah. On a few times. See if he can get one more. He's got an opportunity here off that up attack. Up air not going to kill yet. Going for a down air, nice patience from the Gizmo.
That's a lot of ID, fair combo there. Wow, Umbrella can do it.
Another Umbrella coming out. Oi, where's that Gizmo going? He's so low down there, spiking his fellow Gizmo.
Must stop both teams forward air. Going to do it. That side special into forward air combo. Jobber, of course, so proficient at it. Such a consistent kill confirmed for this character.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. BBC News is the GOAT.
Immediate character switch coming out from Laszlo. Not.
So they were playing this in the first couple of games that they did play today, and it was working out really well. They were kind of alternating their approaches. Like Finn will approach with his, grounded up attack or his jab, and then Arya will be right there, following his dodge out, covering his dodge out, and then kind of rinse repeat. And they were doing a really, really good job at managing that for a new team. But I guess 2 assassins, yeah, definitely helps. Just getting in there, isolating the Gizmo and the Black Adam, keeping them in disadvantage.
Now, Arya, of course, a very strong ones character and nothing to scoff at in twos either, but you'd have to imagine Gizmo is probably marginally stronger, at least in a 2v2 setting, but, Laszlo, of course, is a very accomplished Arya player as well, maybe favouring the double assassin comp against this Black Adam who can kind of invalidate your projectiles. Maybe thinking it's a little bit of an easier way to ring out this Gizmo as well.
Mandarins have to be like easily an S tier fruit.
For sure, they come in their own little packaging. Sometimes the seeds can be a little bit frustrating, not gonna lie. But when you get a beautiful seedless one, love to see it.
Mandarins, bro, they slap.
You know what? I'm gonna grab one right now.
Last stage, Trophy's Edge.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
No seats in this Mandarin, love to see it.
It's time for us
Alright,
to
getting into our game
play the
2.
faces.
Very interested to see how this Arya is going to work against this comp. It's going to be a little bit difficult to get in, for sure, but obviously both Finn and Arya got some crazy ladder combos that can kill off the side or the top.
Arya's starting up.
Jab into a face seal combo. So clean. But as we've seen in previous games, early first
that up air from Arya just missing out on the kill. This spin though is putting in the work.
By the strength of Emma.
Look at strange how Arya's still able to get 5 weakness stacks. Her passive. Bit of spaghetti code maybe. Ladder combo off the side, not quite going to connect this time. Luckily for the red team.
This Gizmo is still in disadvantage. Just managed to sneak his way on. He's still in burnout.
I will crush you.
Would like to see blue team prioritize a kill here. They should really focus on the Black Adam to give them an opportunity to win.
Maybe a little bit hard to land raw kill setups against the zoning of these two characters.
I'll make it quick.
Jobbo was so patient, but then Phoebe was just right in there with the ultimate.
Yeah, he's usually he's usually happy to play off the edge like that, but nice catch from his moves.
Knife attached, that's gonna kill the Gizmo. Now we're in even stocks. It's 5% here on the blue team though. Nice dodge shot out of disadvantage. That's scary though. Okay, lightning. Clap? Yeah, that's it. Just both of these characters on the blue team are so light, and the kill power available on the red team. You're not living past 100. You know what I mean? Like any stray hit from Black Adam, an up air from Gizmo or the car, you're just dead. In that
Yeah,
case.
the Black Adam clapped about Black Adam forward air, and of course that side special leading into the forward air. There's so much to watch out for. So a 2-0 lead coming on over to our red side here. Character switch coming out. We've got Shaggy on the side of BBC News. Now, the Finn was doing a great job in the previous two games.
Yeah, I was thinking the Finn was working, and it's probably their win condition even is to just play around the Finn. But maybe not confident, maybe just wants to try something different. The Shaggy is the pick. Shaggy is obviously very strong.
Yeah,
pretty simple to pilot as well. But maybe he can struggle to deal with projectiles, which Gizmo does specialize at. And he doesn't really have a good way of trading with disjoints, like the Black Adam clap.
On the flip side, he does have consistent kill options with that jab up special combo, which will kill Gizmo at probably like 80 or 90, and then Black Adam maybe like 110-ish. And of course, raw kicks as well will kill. Whereas Finn needs maybe a little bit of setup or like a clean combo to take out stocks. Of course, he was getting those ladder combos.
It did set up a few kills, but not enough to take the games.
Maybe favoring the consistency of Shaggy's setup. Interested to see the stage cannon pick. It looks like they're just running back to Trophy's Edge. Maybe something with... I'm not too sure. Maybe something with platforms to give them just a little bit more space to breathe.
Hey, it's time to fight!
Might have been...
Fighting time!
You know...
I think it's just a pretty balanced stage. It's nice and small, lets you get in there. Doesn't give the opponents too much room to run away, and too much stage to work
Tales of
with.
this will be told across Westeros.
Maybe preferring the scientific method, only changing one variable at a time. In this case, it's going to be the character. Instant charge on the side of the Shaggy. But big combo coming out on Arya, already at 50%. And in Burnout. Charge kick is going to hit both of the red team.
Oh, double up for
A useless effort.
Wow, what destroyed that knife?
Oh man, blue team's playing clean right now, pulling off each other perfectly.
Does the Arya knife in Rage also give 5 weakness stack? I'm interested to see.
Wow, did that down tilt actually just destroy the car? That's pretty sad. Definitely was. Maybe not just get a kill, but wouldn't big damage.
Umbrella is going to steal the second kill for the red team. Now they really need to kill this Black Adam as soon as possible. Shaggy's going for it. Let's switch targets. Maybe suboptimal play. But with the knife movement Black Adam, the guy's going to deny any follow-up from the Aria. Black Adam's still living at 150. Dodges out that. Punishes the dash attack with a clap, but it's going to get wrong outside. They didn't quite catch what that was. Now it's looking pretty scary for the blue side. This Black Adam doesn't have too much damage on him, and being such a heavy character, you really need to rack up percent on him quickly. Which looks like they're doing. The weakness stacks really doing a lot of work there. Of course, with this giving your character extra damage and knockback from split. No, that's gonna be it. That's a quick 3-0. The Gizmo, I believe that was the up air, gonna secure the set for Zonate and Eternal Jobber.
Well played to both teams. Still a great run. A great run from...
Yeah, 4th place.
Yeah,
4th
BBBC
place for the BBC Indians. And Leslie.
Oh, sorry, and Leslie.
Very respectable performance.
That leaves us with 2 sets to go. The first one coming up is our losers finals. That's going to be Edrod and Desi taking on Zenate and Jobber.
Now, in a little bit of a contrast of game styles between what we just saw, Edrod and Desi, of course, as we saw, very happy to be on the aggressive. Very happy to kind of jump in together, look for those big Joker combos, follow up of each other and go for those vertical ladder kills. Whereas we saw in the last set, both teams playing a little bit more patient. It's maybe a little bit trickier to play so aggressive. As we were talking about earlier, if your opponents are not playing aggressive, there's a little bit of a handshake that happens where you both agree, hey, we're not going to camp, we're just going to scrap. And in that case, playing aggressive can work out well, but...
You're getting whiff punished because you're just aggressing constantly, then that feels terrible, you know what I mean?
Exactly, and Gizmo and Black Adam, of course, have such great follow-ups of any potential whiff punishes. Not the greatest disadvantage on the side of Shaggy and Joker either. It's not like they have crazy movement options to get out of disadvantage. So we'll see if they change up their game style at all, or if they back in their aggressive game plan to be able to, overwhelm the defense on the side of Gizmo and Black Adam. It's going to be tricky for sure, but both such strong players, definitely not something that they can't pull off. It is interesting that Zenate is not opting for the Marvin. Now that Marvin Black Adam combo is extremely strong, and I believe that they did win the 2v2 monthly with that exact team comp.
They did.
And I don't think anyone really figured out how to play against it. Like, me personally, like I know that I really struggle playing against that team comp, so maybe this one's a little bit more fun to play. Just something new, mixing it up, and of course still a very strong and meta pick. Didn't want to use it again for a weekly? Fair enough, fair enough. Definitely an option to pull out if things aren't looking great. Still for sure, but
pretty crazy thing to have in your back pocket.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're just going to pick a game-breaking team comp. I actually don't think it's game-breaking. Like we need to play against them more and really actually understand what is going on here. And look for counterplay anything that exists. Just I think the level of understanding of the players against compared to the opponents.
Of course, it's much greater on the side of the Marvin and Black Adam that have obviously practiced with that team comp.
We're not here
running
for
in.
fun, bro. We're here to win.
That's right. Yeah, I'm sure it does have counters, just the awareness be able to implement them maybe a little bit lacking, or at least for me. Alright, so both sides have secured a top 3 position, which of course is a great result in such a stacked bracket. Definitely two of our strongest teams. Heavyweight hitters for sure. Arena is the choice for our first game. Nothing too crazy on the perk selection
Hey, it's time to
side
fight.
of things.
Yeah, fighting time.
Double 5% perk for red team. Interesting.
Yeah, I believe Gizmo doesn't really have the best signature perks where 5% is always providing at least some value. Can't really go wrong with it. And 5%, not a lot, but considering it's on attack and defense, you know, makes it viable enough.
Let's get dangerous.
Big damage coming out here for Daisy. Going for a fastball kick, really good for it. Sweet spot side in. Taking the opportunity to instead focus on Java on stage.
Bottom of the net.
Huh? But he actually dies for it.
That was a shaggy kick. Marginal lead here on the blue side. That is going to be punished, the charge, but not quite going to kill. Yeah, we're seeing blue side definitely not afraid to play aggressive here, but at least a little bit of whiff punching is going on.
Scrapping on the edge. Both players making it back.
Second hit of that forward air for Black Adam didn't connect, and Edward managed to escape with his life. Pretty fortunate there for sure. It is going to connect that time. Now blue side needs to focus on getting one kill here, and then immediately focus that player again.
2 kills works too. It works too. It's not easy though. Definitely winnable for the team. Daisy getting his 3rd uncontested charge.
No, it is tricky because more Black Adam perhaps not having the best approach options to deal with this, especially with the joke. You know, you got to go back just 60% confidence straight away, but not so you really want to make a trade to just avoid how it comes out.
Red team is kind of running away with the percent lead, and both players on the blue team are equipped over that rage kick. It's going to put the damage onto the Black Adam here. Everyone's got the bottom. Gizmo gets knocked out. Joker, look at the Joker, the clap really messed up. And that is the first game for the red team. Whoever just spoke just lagged. Are we still lagging?
That's not me. You guys hear me now?
Was that me? Hello, is that...
No, that was me. It makes sense because Dodo's like talking straight to the stream, whereas like
it's still happening.
Just rejoin Discord.
Yeah, it sounds fine to me. That's weird.
Hello, is it alright now? Alright, great. Thanks for letting us know. But yeah, first game goes to the side of Zanate and Jobber. Now, we did see Desi making use of the fact that perhaps Zanate and Jobber are not quite as aggressive, giving him the chance to get some like free charges on the opposite side of the stage. Not quite able to capitalize on a lot of them. Like,
I'm wondering if the sandwich perk would actually be optimal for that. So, like, you've got the space, so you pull the sandwich, you got the option of throwing it and charging. If they don't immediately run at you, it's just a free charge. And if they do run at you, you just chuck
You
the
can throw the
sandwich at them.
sandwich. Yeah, it could be an option. But yeah, letting a charge kick onto like Black Adam, it's not like a huge punish, is it really?
He just kind of tanks it, he flies away, he does his thing.
Yeah, that's alright. Not really any follow-ups off it either. Gizmo, of course, the preferred target. But hard to hit that guy.
I think, firstly, he's just so small, Gizmo. He's so small that he low profiles a lot of things naturally just standing there. And also, he's kind of floaty, and he spends a lot of time in the air kind of drifting around in ambiguous ways. It makes it difficult to pin down exactly where he's going to be and aim your attacks for that.
Yeah, of course, he can also...
Yeah, I was just going to say, he has awful movement stats, and I swear his dodges are actually just terrible, especially his grounded ones that actually won't get you past things. Don't know if it's like the active frames or part of his body is not invulnerable, but he's exploitable up close, for sure.
They were, Desi and Edra, that is, they were able to close the gap onto the red team in that previous game, but the Punisher's not quite there. Obviously, Black Adam got the aerial side special to escape disadvantage and, you know, flip the situation. We did see that come out a few times. Obviously a staple of Jabba's gameplay. Gizmo, of course, got some great zoning tools. He's got the car, he's got the arrows, he's got that up special with a massive hitbox that follows up into his massive and powerful up air. Pretty tricky to jump into him.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
No switch up on the perks or the stage. Looks like we're just going to run straight back into it.
Man, my stomach gets grumpy when I don't read it.
Free charge.
Edward deciding... Oh, perhaps an incorrect stage pick.
And red team takes game 2.
Maybe a stage like... Maybe like Batcave, a little bit smaller, less chance for... the zoning on the red side might be a little bit favourable. On the other hand, Shaggy not getting the chance for free charges. Okay, maybe a perk switch?
I think it was a server issue.
Server issue? Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, in that false start, we did see Shaggy just go for the immediate charge and red team not able to punish, so probably going to see that again. Now, Edward did just run in while Shaggy was charging, so probably not optimal. We'll see how this plays out. Immediate charge.
Actually,
He's going to be punished this side. Yeah.
Oh, and the team combos following up Umbrella almost. Edward looking vulnerable, pogo sticks his way back.
It's so scary to be above like any of these characters, really. Both sides got incredible kill power off the top.
Oh, nice read.
Yeah, that was a great read, great catch on the side earlier from Java taking out the first stock. Goblins and RT not opting to zone quite as much. They're certainly happy to scrap, and it is working out well for them. Wow, what was that? Was that the car?
Second slot for rotating. Like 2%-ish on both characters. Desi going to take the opportunity to charge. Looking for a kick, I'd imagine.
Yeah, you'd imagine the kick would take out both those characters. So there's the Black Adam. Gizmo off the side of the stage is going to get down. I believe he was in burnout, so not too much to be done there. Edward did land the jab, but not quite ready to follow up on that, maybe. So back to pretty even, a little bit of a percent lead for the red team, but of course both of these characters, the blue team characters that is, access to some crazy combos, particularly that Joker. Now if you land one jab on that Black Adam, it is a 60% confirm.
So now they're just taking a little trip. Can we follow up here? Okay. Oh, Umbrella is going to secure the first one. Desi offstage, vulnerable up air, can't be followed up. Now Desi's just making space. Kind of leaving the dirty work up to everyone. Kick, up attack. Oh, dodging out on the Joker special.
Gotta be so careful here. Gizmo car threatening the space and then catching the dodge with the up air.
Dash in, up air.
Quick 2-0 for Zenyatta and Eternal Jobber. Not needing to bring out the Marvin. Looking pretty dominant so far, really.
And it's hard to say what the blue team can even adjust going forward. I think they're actually playing into the patient game plan pretty well. They're not recklessly approaching on their own. I think maybe just getting caught in a couple of team combos for a little bit too long. And not you're not managing to secure the early stocks where they really need them as well. Potentially costing that game.
Making good use of the time to charge now. He was cancelled at the start of that game, but just in general, when there's a little bit of a lull in the game state, he is taking that opportunity to charge, which is, one of their advantages in this matchup. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one from here. Reverse 3-0 will need to come out in order to, secure their spot in Grands. Looks like Trophy's Edge is the stage pick. Yeah, pretty similar, nothing too crazy, just those two platforms, of course. If you do get caught by the Joker jab underneath one of those platforms, you will die very early, but we haven't really been seeing the Joker combo come out, really. Not really the chance to do so.
In a chaotic 2v2 environment, it's very difficult, and especially Gizmo is able to interrupt it easily with his arrow. Black Adam, he can just come in there with a clap and interrupt it as well.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Like, don't mess with me, man!
No charge this time, okay.
Your foolishness would be your end.
Always working on new material.
Maybe a sub issue. One of our players restarting, having some internet issues.
What sort of adaptations would you like to see from the blue side in order to potentially pull off the comeback? What do you reckon?
I think potentially they need to optimize their combos when they do get in. Now it's difficult to start with an ideal opener against either of these characters. Shaggy and Joker probably wanting to start with their jab 1. And Black Adam's mobility and Gizmo's just small size makes it difficult to open with that. So maybe feeling a little bit uncomfortable performing their normal combos just because the starter is not as accessible.
Yeah, for sure. Gizmo definitely low profiles that Joker jab somewhat consistently. Pretty scary to go for. Not the quickest jab in the world. Obviously massive, but definitely punishable.
Looks like we'll get a new lobby. Court hovered there, that would have been hype. Oh, I'm just so grateful that we don't have to play any of those crappy maps anymore, thanks to ranked.
Yeah, for sure. It's always depressing to get like Mojo Jojo into, I don't know, the court, into trophy room or whatever.
Boobs. My favorite.
We'll see if Edrod and Desi do try to optimize their combos a little bit more. Obviously, stray hits against these characters is going to be a little bit tougher to, you know, leverage your neutral wins.
Yeah, I think specifically when there's no kill opportunity available, they should be adding to each other's combos with down airs, because they can both kind of loop them over and over, and getting a nice ground punch combo to rack up some easy percent. You know, puts them closer to that range where juggle becomes much more viable and start to kill.
I must do what's right.
Edward and Desi definitely showing that they would prefer to fight together rather than separately. Probably a good choice. Wow, that the clap completely nullifying that shaggy shot, that rage kick. A little bit unlucky. Probably would have been close to killing. These arrows doing such a great job of interrupting any approaches for the red team. Umbrella going to be punished there. The lightning ball going to be dodged out. It's so hard to pin down Jobber, man. He's so clean with these dodges. Wow. 3 quick stocks taken out there. The car taking out 2.
You'd imagine that this Gizmo is on his last legs for this stock as well. Yeah, the kick's going to do it.
Marginal percent lead for the blue side. Car's going to be destroyed by that Joker spit. Yeah, Edward punished for going for that jab. Gizmo low profiling with the jab of his own.
I don't think Edrod's landed, I don't know if he's got anything. He does manage to land at 3 centers resources, but it's not going to help him out. That up air from Gizmo secures the second to last stock for blue team. Now they just need one more.
Another internet issue.
Pretty unfortunate. I don't know what we're going to do.
Maybe we'll try a Discord screen share. Not sure if that'll change things.
I can speed Edrod's internet though. Looks like he is just going to give the win. Alright, okay. Now it looks like we're going to rematch 2 stocks to 3 stocks. Yeah, pretty unfortunate to go out with an internet issue like that. Great sportsmanship coming out from Zanate and Jobber.
Yeah, so it looks like Edron and Desi are just going to run off once, and it's going to be 2 stocks to 1. Trying to imitate the scenario from the last game before Edrod's internet unfortunately disconnected. Alright, yeah, great sportsmanship again from Zanate and Jobber to give the chance for this remake. I believe they're not going to worry about percents, just going to be 2 stocks to 1.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Now, you'd have to imagine that the road back here for Edward and Desi is still going to be pretty challenging. Not to mention the disadvantage that they're starting with here, obviously, but all 3 games so far have looked pretty dominant from the side of Jobber and Zanate. But let's get into it. The winner of this game will be advancing to the grand finals. Blue team not having a single loop percent on them just yet. Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
The forward is going to do that.
7% total.
Probably deserved over the course of the set.
Absolutely. Still a great showing by Edron and Desi that managed to place 3rd, which is a fantastic result. But we are going to move ahead to grand finals, so we'll have Simo and Prodigy take on Zanate and Jobber from the loser side.
Now, this is a really interesting matchup. Now, of course, Simo and Prodigy, perhaps in previous tournaments, not quite placing to their expectations or, what we've seen from them previously in the beta. Obviously, both top players are capable of taking out any given tournament in the beta, but falling a little bit short of that in previous showings in the new release. So great to see them make it to the winner side of a grand final. Prodigy, in particular, has definitely leveled up his gameplay. But we'll see, is it enough to take out this Gizmo Black Adam comp? Who knocked them into losers the first time? It was Simo and Prodigy in a game 5. In our Ones tournament last week, we did see a game 15 between the eventual grand finalists. Obviously a winner's set going to game 5, and then a bracket reset in the grand finals. Hopefully we'll see a very close one like that again. That would be awesome to see. And yeah, against this team comp, definitely Simo should prefer the Wonder Woman. We did see Joker struggle a little bit to have impact in the previous set, just because it's difficult to land a raw jab onto this team composition. Of course, Gizmo low profiling, and Black Adam just being very difficult to approach in general. Wonder Woman gonna give a lot more options.
Don't forget to change the stocks, guys.
Now, the Black Adam chain lightning does go through the Wonder Woman shield. I have found that out the hard way. A little bit frustrating, but she can block the Gizmo arrows at least, and timed properly, she can break the car. I believe like the explosive car, you cannot block that on with the Wonder Woman side special, but you know, at least having armor to deal with some of these stray hits on the side of Gizmo and Black Adam will be very useful. Of course, to protect the Superman as well.
In their previous sets, Prod and Simmer were doing a great job kind of cycling their neutral airs. So they take turns approaching with fastball neutral airs, and that covers such a huge vertical and horizontal distance. And if your teammate, and as I say that, he swaps off to Joker, but if your teammate lands one there, then it's very easy for you to follow up with your second, and because they don't tend to have too much knockback, you can just continue adding to that combo. Now, that being said, we did see the Joker come out for Simo. Maybe a comfort pick, maybe a matchup thing, we're not sure.
Obviously still a very strong character, but maybe... I wouldn't say that he's particularly better in this particular matchup than Wonder Woman, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Definitely still a strong pick, and of course, one of his main characters. Anything could really happen.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Now, in terms of meta, of course, Superman may be a little bit behind the other characters, but like I mentioned earlier, Prodigy has done a great job of leveling up recently, showing a lot of kind of creative combos, especially off the stage with some wall bounces and things like that. We'll see if he showcases that in this set. Now, they've done a great job of separating this Black Adam Gizmo comp. Obviously, much easier to deal with when they're not stacked on top of each other. Star Punch going to be interrupted with that down air. That Black Adam down air is such a strong move. Combos into itself, combos into the clap. Of course, with the sweet spot on the reverse side, you can't even really dodge through it. Nice parry from Simo. The jab up attack not quite going to kill it, but bit of recently Sniper Punch.
This Gizmo is pretty vulnerable off stage, 120% on it. Down tilt from Superman, not quite going to kill. He's in burnout. Up air, rolls his way up.
Oh, scary to be in this spot against Superman in burnout. Down air's going to do it. 2 stock lead here for the red side. We'll see how much extra credit they manage to rack up. Now, it is pretty scary, this Superman. His combos have gotten much cleaner, but as I say that, both rung out off the top. We're back to even stocks. Great extra credit, yeah, for sure. Prodigy makes great use of that grounded R special, of course confirms into the up air for quick kills. Superman up air deceptively strong.
And I think just going out of range against up air, so he's copped about 100% on him there.
He's in kill percent for sure. Oh!
Side special for Joker.
Superman up special was interrupted, but yeah. Nice follow up from Simo.
Still only 4.
And yeah, I really like how at this start of the game, Simo and Prodigy managed to split up Zanate and Gobba and take isolated 1v1s, which, you know, of course, Gizmo and Black Adam, you know, great 1v1 characters. No one's doubting that, but definitely easier to deal with when they're split up and not able to follow up off of each other. Joker and Superman, you know, they've got great tools to work in isolation. Maybe not the best team synergy, but yeah. Enough to take out the first game.
I think even more so than a character-specific synergy, I think the player synergy is also a significant factor. Prodigy and Simo, they've been teammates for so long. They definitely know how to play around each other and how each other likes to play. And that can definitely inform your decisions as well.
Yeah, very true.
Makes playing the game way more fun, to be honest, as well.
Having said that, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Wonder Woman come out. Looks like he's sticking with the Joker this time. But yeah, Wonder Woman obviously an incredibly strong choose character and synergizes very well with Superman.
Yeah, I'm curious what the rationale is behind picking Joker.
Hey, it's time to fight.
I mean, it worked out, so can't question it. But
Yeah, can't argue with a win for sure.
Alright, into game 2.
By the stamina of Jewel.
Jobber and Sim are just trading dodges there. Jobber wins out there.
Massive percent lead here from blue side.
Oh, nice combos from Prod.
Yeah, the percents don't matter too much, especially when the
punch.
Superman's able to kill with the sniper punch so quickly. First blood taken for the red team, and Jobber off stage in a little bit of a spot, managed to make it back. Not going to be punished for throwing out that lightning in neutral there.
Nah, this Gizmo, what's the punish? Jab down air, goes for a double down air, doesn't connect. Cider just whiffed on him as well. Jobber in with the clap, hits both members of the red team. Lightning comes out, gets frozen. Very strange interaction.
The lightning managing to one-shot the car there. Nice matchup knowledge for sure. Superman R Smash not quite going to check out Jobber, but you'd imagine one more would probably do it.
Oh wow, that shot.
Nice armor.
Actually whiffed out on the Black Adam dash attack. Pretty unfortunate. It just walks up and up attacks him. Keep it simple.
Now, pretty high damage here on the Gizmo. It is scary Gizmo, of course, very light character. Might die here. He dodges into the Superman offside. I didn't even see what happened to Simo.
Jobber is just juggling him, man. Can't escape.
Bit of a team combo coming out, not quite able to connect. Here we go. Superman offstage, so scary, so dangerous.
In burnout though.
Better than a curve stomping.
Both teams kind of taking turns to approach one another. Trading blows. You'd have to say this probably favors... It's hard to say really, such an even game. Anyone could win here. Umbrella not quite gonna do it.
Double side
on
the triple side.
There it is. So tricky to get down against Black Adam.
Yeah, the game kind of slowed down a bit at the end there, and just the individual interactions kept stacking up for the blue team, able to add so much damage onto the red team, and then eventually, while Prodigy's been knocked off stage, Simo just gets juggled off the top. No possibility for assistance as well.
Even games, I'd have to say, hasn't been super dominant by either side. It's definitely been close. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, it does set up a tantalizing couple of games coming up. Hopefully, we'll see a bracket reset. Of course, both sides fierce competitors. A lot of pride on the line for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So Simo and Prodigy have locked in Cromulons for the next map as their counter pick of choice. Makes sense, the smaller vertical blast zone means they can kill the Gizmo really early, but it also limits the Black Adam survivability. I think on Tree Fort 2, where the blast zones are so wide and he has the freedom of movement that he does with his fly, it's very difficult to secure the stock on him without actually, forcing him all the way to the blast zone in one hit.
Yeah, Superman getting access to some pretty crazy extended combos using these speakers. And of course, Joker being able to land his kill confirmed off a jab under that middle platform. Now, in all of the Joker games we've seen so far, we haven't really seen crazy use of that. The Joker jab, double down air combo. Black Adam is a prime candidate if you can land the jab.
Job opting to take out the speaker.
Probably doesn't want to get comboed super hard by the speaker.
So Nate in a bit of trouble here.
I must do what's right.
He does escape, and now he's kind of running away from Superman.
Looks like they're opting to take out that right speaker as well. Great awareness by the blue team to remove any advantage that the red side probably were hoping to get from this stage pick very early on in this game. Start up with that Superman. Our special is going to get interrupted.
Red team players just getting juggled, not able to find their way back. The chain lightning is a miss back off the bottom as well. So a 2-stock lead coming out here for the blue team. What kind of extra credit are they able to put on?
Just the juggles on the side of Black Adam are so brutal, it's so difficult to get down against them.
They managed to get 10%. I mean, it's better than nothing.
Freeze Breath not going to be able to work against the Cloud, of course. The blue team just racking up a big percent lead here. Got great stage control as well, clapping the umbrella, forcing the red team off stage. Are they going to be able to make it back? They are. Nice little team combo follow-up here. A sense of evened out considerably. Stage control has been seized by the red side. Oh, not quite going to be able to kill that Joker up attack. Up air. Bye-bye.
Watch out for the car now, it's coming in. Joker card.
The Joker skill card not quite going to connect.
Oh, nice dodge read.
Nice read! Nice read for Prodigy to take out Gizmo.
Raided out immediately by Jobber, so now it's really Simmer.
Oh,
and the jump read! Oh my god! What a catch from Prodigy. Just calls him out completely there, aims his sniper punch right where he's jumping into, and then he just explodes into the blast zone.
Bit of a crazy option. So clutch there.
He knew, bro, he knew.
I wonder if he did opt for the Sniper Punch perk. Because he hasn't really been landing on the ground with his grounded up special. To make use of that flaming wall perk.
I mean, that perk is pretty useless, no?
Yeah, I mean, he has made great use of the Sniper Punch in previous tests that we've watched, so I'm going to be checking for sure to see which sig perk that he's running on the Superman. But yeah, looking so strong, Simon and Prodigy. That was very close, but clutch jump read in the end. This is their tournament point. If they win the next game, they will close out this tournament. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, perhaps not the best showings in previous tournaments that they've entered. I know there's been a lot of frustration on their side in terms of their performances. So great to see that they've managed to level up considerably. A lot of grinding and effort has been put in by both of them.
Absolutely. You love to see hard work pay off. So the last stage, or potentially the last stage that we'll be going to, is 342. Yeah. So technically they actually can't pick the stage because of MDSR, but if the players have no issue with it, we'll just go back to it. It is a nice stage, I do like this one. So like you said, this is Prodigy and Simmo's tournament point. Must imagine they're slightly nervous, but if there's a time to clutch it up, it's now. So he is running the Sniper Punch perk.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Of course, that's not incredible kill power, but it's very difficult to land. It's fucked up by like any really. Sometimes my Jack is not in this game. It's Superman that's much fun for. Even sense, both teams scrapping out, so blue team are not really opting for the camping style that we have seen in the past.
Oh, big team combo coming out here.
Massive team combo! Maybe in the wrong direction. Gizmo managed to make it back onto stage. Stage position has been reversed. Bit of a team combo coming out on the blue side. Now it's so tricky in these situations to get down against Black Adam.
And the team combo to the top. Wow, that was really clean from blue team. They managed to secure the early lead here. Let's see if they can run away with it.
Any extra credit here will be massive, of course, in their hopes of securing a bracket reset. Black Adam Clap, or maybe a bit of a missing foot, but Clap is such a great tool to get back on stage. It's very difficult to contest. Got a massive hitbox, breaks armor, of course, incredibly active move. Wow, Superman Ultimate is just gonna kill Zanote there. I didn't quite catch what happened.
There's a lot of percent going on to the red team though. Oh, the chain lightning, I almost thought that connected.
Cancelled out by something. Very interesting. Yeah, but the clap is so difficult.
Again.
The chain lightning.
And again? And the down air is not going to kill. The second one will though. Wow, we are going through a game play. He's taking on this a bit, so can you join, leave and rejoin please?
Yeah. Wait, but can you hear me fine?
Wait, what about now? What about now? Yeah, I can hear you fine, it's weird. What about now? Can you talk?
Hello? I can move my mouth back a bit closer to my face.
Hopefully that's a bit better, guys. Very much 10%.
But yeah, bringing us to a game 5 yet again for these two teams.
So they are going to run back on Cromulons. That makes sense.
Opting not to pull out the Marvin, even in these tense situations. I do respect that.
Yeah, I do respect it.
I believe Wonder Woman probably does a great job into the Marvin, so perhaps respecting Simo's Pocket Wonder Woman, or just opting to have a bit of fun with a new character. Either or, it's
really fun to play, not to play against.
yeah, for sure. But still a great watch. Alright, going into game 5, mobile update the stream overlay. Gobber again opting to destroy the speaker.
Teammates can't get his beat up in the meantime.
Also, up hitting both. Now, both Black Adam and Gizmo, of course, got great hitboxes, very generous in size and kill power. Talking specifically about that Gizmo up air and the Black Adam forward air. Great synergy with one another. Oh, the umbrella's just gonna kill!
He's just covering so much space. Like the arrows into the umbrella. He's just
the car, of course, as well. Car's managed to split the gap right there, and the Superman also is going to kill. But only 31% on the side of Jobber here. And a sock lead, so it's looking pretty good for them. Looking great to be able to secure the bracket reset. And racking up quick damage onto the side of Prodigy. Umbrella going to interrupt the combo onto the Black Adam there. Oh, how do you get down from here, Simo? Nice interrupt from Superman.
All the way down there, hunting down the Black Adam.
Nice DI from Gizmo to escape the Superman loop there. Oh, Umbrella's not quite going to connect, and the down air's going to do it. Oh, but the chain lightning sends up. Oh, but nice follow-up.
I don't know what happened there exactly, but
I think it bounced
ready.
off of Simo onto Prodigy, and then I'm not sure if you're able to control the bounce like you are the first hit. But yeah, great recognition from Jobber that he was going to send up, immediately ready to follow up with a down air, and Simo maybe caught with no resources. Going to be taken out, and we're going to see a bracket reset. This is very hype, guys. Not making it easy for Prodigy and Simo, for sure. Now, Zanate and Jobber, of course, did manage to win the last twos tournament that we held. So they're kind of our defending champions. Prodigy and Simo, of course, veterans from the beta. And yeah, like we've been mentioning, they've had much greater performances in the past than perhaps that we've seen in recent times. So getting to grand finals in itself, like on the winner's side, great achievement from them. But really, this Black Adam Gizmo is proving to be a difficult opposition for their hopes of, securing a tournament win in the new release. It's been a long time coming for sure. A lot of effort and hard work put in on both sides, really.
We'll have to see if dropping that 2 game point opportunity for the red team is going to come back to bite them. Obviously now we've got a fresh slate, fresh stock. You got to mentally reset and just treat it like any other set. But when the taste of victory is right there in your mouth, it's quite hard to let go. Doing stage picks now.
Opting for Trophy's Edge for our first game. Now, of course, I believe Counterpick Cromulons is a Counterpick stage, so not available for this first game, but will be interesting to see future stage picks. But yeah, Trophy's Edge, bit of a neutral one.
Careful, Kryptonian.
See how this goes. Just immediately jumping in there, Prodigy, yeah. Love to see it. Kara's going to connect for some pretty big damage onto Simo. Now, Simo did actually switch to the Wonder Woman. Now, we've been saying that perhaps there is a little bit greater synergy here in terms of the team comp, but not quite working out in the early stages of this game, at least. Massive percent lead to the side of Sonate and Jobber. The clap into the... Was that the arrow? Taking out the quick burst stock. That would have been a crazy snipe if I did see that correctly.
Oh, nice trade back from Prodigy, the double up in. But also traded back by Jobber. So just a 1 stock lead, pretty even percents for the blue team. Catching Jobber going high. He doesn't have resources, I think, so this is a pretty free kill if you can get out there. That clap does cover his recovery.
Big combo coming out from Jobber. Oh, interrupted. Oh, the clap again. Such a big hitbox. Pretty scary for the red side here.
Gizmo managed to reversal that, make it back.
Yeah, that gives me up air hitbox so big, so strong. And of course you can combo into it with the elf special, or really the umbrella as well.
Okay, this is an opportunity. With that clap, man, it's so powerful. Any up air from Gizmo is going to kill. Oh, that side of the...
Now Simo does have full charge on deck here. Oh, what happened there?
Not sure how it didn't connect on either of those players. Oh, Simo is evading everything. He's in burnout. Oh, who won? Blue team.
Yeah, blue team did win. I believe that they had extra stock as well. They would have had to bring out the Gizmo as well to take that game. Yeah, so the character switch not quite working out in this first game.
I think
but
it was
really,
unlucky though. Like the momentum
yeah, it was
at the start
unlucky.
Was quite rough. What was once looking so good for Prodigy and Simo is now looking pretty bad. They're down 0-1 in the grand final reset. No safety net left for them anymore. Maybe their playstyle has been figured out a little bit as well by the blue team. It's not looking good. They're going to have to make a comeback from here. Just keep it really solid, keep it clean.
Yeah, that is 3 games in a row that Arsenal and Jobber have managed to take against Prodigy and Simo. Like, when a run of games like this happens against you, it is tough to mentally reset. But, of course, veteran competitors, Prodigy and Simo, both of them, I'm sure they'll be able to lock in. Hopefully we'll see yet another Game 5. Bring us to a Game 15 total. That would be amazing to see. But really, Zanate and Jobber are looking so strong.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what does tend to happen when you go on a string of losing games like this is you start questioning things about your own playstyle. And you start second guessing yourself and any obvious decisions that you might previously make without any hesitation. You start thinking about it a little bit, and then as soon as you're inside your own head, it's kind of already over. And
yeah, that hesitation just kills you.
Yeah, and we've seen symptoms of that, I guess, with the character switch. Now, it was looking promising, but I would have liked to see the confidence to just know that his one pick is good enough. And then, just try and make adjustments to the game plan, because once you start introducing more and more things to think about, like a new character, and then how am I going to play the matchup, and how are they, countering our options, like all of those things start to add up, and then, if at any point it gets too much, then you're lost in the sauce, basically. You're just cooked, so...
Interested to see the stage selection here. Now, I'd imagine that a Chromelands ban would probably come out on the side of Zanate and Jobber, considering that Prodigy and Simo have really favoured going to that stage. And it looks like it must have been banned out because we're running it back to Sky Arena. Nothing too crazy going on with the perks, I'd imagine. Yeah, just really backing in their game plan on both sides. Now, Jobber and Zanate have all of the momentum here, 3 games in a row.
Hey, it's time to fight! Yeah, fighting time!
Yeah, momentum and mindset are such huge factors that are kind of invisible. They obviously do show in gameplay, but, we'll see if they definitely have the experience to deal with it. But, it's really a case-by-case thing. Are they able to be clutch when it matters? Big team combo coming out. Pretty even percents. Now, this is where Superman really shines off the stage. It's difficult to contest him. Wow, that's one of its side switch not quite going to kill. Nice reads by Simo. Keeping Jobber above the stage, but able to make it back.
Not quite enough percent.
Yeah, stage position has been reversed.
Now this Gizmo is in there, he's pretty vulnerable.
just manages to drift out. Nothing crazy there. Oh, Sniper Punch! Nice catch. Nice catch from Prodigy. He's making great use of the Sniper Punch. It is difficult to land in a 2 setting, so you know, anytime that he does manage to connect it, it's obviously great for his team. Gizmo up air going to take out Simo. It's very scary to contest Prodigy here off the stage. Obviously those weakened stacks are going to apply on hit as well. Now, while we were talking...
One armor saving Prodigy from the car. That up air 2 is going to do it though. So even stops on the board. The sense also evening up quickly.
Stay down.
Very aggressive showing from both teams. Not really wanting to slow down the tempo of the game, just looking to overwhelm one another. You know, get some Prodigy in burnout, but that's gonna kill. Tricky stage situation to get back from. But they do manage to make it back on stage. Wow, the last hit of that neutral air not connecting. A little bit strange there. It's not much going to be interrupted by the lightning. Up air is going to hit.
That air 2! Wow.
You'd imagine.
Wow. So Zanate and Jobber, after going down 1-2 in the first set of this Grand Finals, now they find themselves on their tournament point, 2-0 up in the Grand Final reset, in such a great position to close this tournament out. And again, it's really close, but it's just not enough. Like, these players are just so clutch. And especially Jobber, I'd just like to highlight, he's doing a great job sort of stock tanking and serving that role for his team. He's able to live so long and abuse his movement and his weight to just make it so challenging to ring out, getting all that extra credit along the way, forcing the enemy team to split their attention to try and chase him down and confirm the kill. And that, it really gives a lot of space for his teammate to try and kill them on the Gizmo.
So good at catching opponents in the air with that side air as well. Obviously, pretty generous hitbox, but you know, the kill power is really the threatening part of that move. We saw he managed to take out the final stock with that move in that last game. But yeah, just in general, does a great job of reading which way you're going to dodge out of the air and just following up with a side air. So tricky to get down against this player. Definitely from his ones background, very good at this, you know, juggling situation, and of course Gizmo, of course, able to follow up or, you know, cover options with his massive up air of his own to go for these vertical kills. Very tricky. It's going to have to be a reverse 3-0 on stage counter picks for Prodigy and Simo to bring this back. I'm sure they're locked in for these next games, but really all the momentum is against them. You'd have to imagine, you know, if they drop their heads at all, it's going to be so tough. Really, the mindset has to, you know, they have to eliminate any negative thinking here. It's got to be a clean performance from here on out. No chance to make any mistakes. And yeah, like we've been saying, Jobber and Zanate so clean at, I guess, punishing any deficiencies or, you know, making great reads as well. Of course, the character's kill power helping them out a lot there. I'm guessing Chromalon's banned out again, yeah. Great to see that they're not scared to go in. Prodigy immediately jumping in there, and we're scrapping it out in this game 3 of the Grand Finals reset.
This Gizmo is not scared, man. He's just holding in.
Yeah, another thing that Jobber is so great at is just chilling on the side of the stage and coming back with either the forward air or the clap. Very difficult to contest those moves, considering how large and active they are. Forward air is going to do it off the top.
That's that Science Prodigy forward air combo that we were shouting out earlier. But that's very strange. I guess Superman's laser needs to go around it, and if you're in the middle of doing an air... Oh! Down air, and the second one, and the third one?
Well, that was
and I can't quite land the fourth one or the kill. But wow,
massive lead here for the blue side. 100% on the side of Prodigy, 115 and counting. Well, nice armor there to perhaps save Prodigy. And the forward smash or the neutral attack rather, is not quite going to ring out Jobber, and this is the problem that we've been seeing. Jobber is so good at preserving his life and making it very difficult to ring out. As we say it, there he goes. But you know, massive percent lead here on the side of the blue team. It's going to be really tricky. They're looking primed to take out this tournament here.
Now we're in a very... Oh my god!
Oh my god! Dude, like I've been saying, Jobber's so good at reading air dodges, and the Crack is going to do it for sure.
Wow. What a performance from the blue team. Bringing it all the way back from the opponent's tournament point to just win 5 straight games in a row. And close out the
Pretty
tournament.
dominant in the end, really.
Yeah, pretty convincing.
Congratulations to them. Defending their title as, you know, the strongest 2v2 team that we have to offer in this region. Congratulations to them, not even needing to bring out the Marvin that we've been seeing has been so dominant in the previous tournament.
We're saying it's not their characters, it's just us, bro. Look out for us. But that is it for us today. So thanks everyone for playing. Hope you had a good time. We are going to be having 2v2 tournaments for this whole month, so keep looking forward to those. Congratulations again to Jobber and Zanate for that performance. Very strong performance in the end there. And yeah, I'll see if there's anyone that's available to stream. Maybe Act 2 raid.
Shout out to Prodigy and Simo, of course. A very strong showing up until those last couple of games, but yeah, definitely much stronger than they've shown in, I guess, the previous tournaments that they've entered. You can really see that they've leveled up as a team and as individuals, and I'm sure that we'll be seeing them make deep bracket runs in the future as well. They were very close this time. They had 2 tournament points, unfortunately not quite able to close it out, but great showing from them. But yeah, behave yourselves, guys, in Active Stream, and thanks for tuning in.
Alright, see you guys. See you next time.